Hello, Aries. Happy birthday to the Aries that are having a birthday this week. This is going to be for the 28th of February through March 6th for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You may stumble upon this video after that time. That's fine. You're going to find it whenever you're meant to find it, whenever you're meant to hear the messages. But keep in mind that this is a general reading for the Aries collective. Not every single message is going to resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. All right, Aries. Let's see what's going on for you, my sweet darlings. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. First card that's coming up here for the Aries collective in the week ahead is the Temperance card. This could be Sagittarius energy. Some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. If you have a Sagittarius placement, there can be big changes and big shifts happening for you in that area of your life or in those houses that are bringing about really significant changes. Now, going a little deeper than that, the Temperance card is a major arcana card. Anytime major arcana cards come up, we're coming into a significant new time period, a significant new chapter in our life, and everything that we're experiencing and going through is directly connected to what we came here to accomplish, what we came here to master. So this is really big energy. And this is energy that's going to be around for a while. Even though I'm setting the intention for a 7-day period of time, this is going to be around for a while. This is a new chapter, a new period in your life. Now, the Temperance card can tell us that there's an issue here regarding divine timing and things happening within divine timing, but it's also a card about aligning with our purpose, aligning or stepping onto our life path. And it's a card that comes up a lot of the times when we're stepping into the energy of allowing for God, universe, spirit to work through us, to serve as a channel or a carrier for change, growth, healing, okay? It can even be to serve as a channel for something to be produced or invented or, a creative endeavor or project that is very divinely inspired, right? It's something moving through us. We get to serve as the bringer or the carrier of what God wills or what the divine wills to be in existence or to occur. So some of you might feel as though you're dealing with a situation where you're like, I feel like I'm here for a specific reason. Or you might feel that you are here to help a situation or help a person. You may be feeling very divinely placed in your current situation, or you may be feeling like it's time to answer some kind of a calling, or you're feeling moved to do a certain type of work. That can happen a lot of the times when the Temperance card comes up as well. The next card coming up here for you guys is the Star. Holy cannoli. Now we have major arcana cards coming in back to back. When the major arcana cards come in back to back, for me in my readings, this is really big changes happening in a really short period of time. So basically it's the kind of energy where you're breaking out of anything that no longer serves you, and you may even be making new contracts or new agreements with higher self, with universe. Now the Star card follows the Tower. If you know anything about tarot, the Tower is destruction and chaos and something being removed from our path. The Star card is the card right after the Tower. So the Star card comes in with the message to tell us, look, you've already been through chaos. You've already been through drama. The worst of it is behind you. The hardest part is behind you. It's in the past. And now is a time for building. And now is a time that you're going to be able to see your plans actually stick and work out. So Aries, some of you might be coming out of a time period in your life where you just feel like you can't catch a break. Every time you're moving forward, every time you're doing something to get ahead, it's like, oh my gosh, here's another wrench in the works. Here's another surprise. Here's another unpleasant, obstacle. Or you might just have felt like no matter what you did, it kept getting unraveled. I know I had a time in my life that was like that, and it felt to me like I was building these sandcastles, and a big wave would come and wash the sandcastle away. So I'd move farther back and get all into it again, and now the tide is higher, and the wave would come and wash it away again. It felt really, really frustrating. And some of you might have had a similar experience. You might have felt like no matter what I do, it falls apart. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get stability, or I can't seem to get my footing. Now, having the Temperance card come in with this message tells me that for a lot of you, the reason was you were not aligned on your path. You were not aligned on your path, so you couldn't get permanence. You couldn't get roots down. But now you're on your path. Now you're on your path, so your plans are actually going to stick. Your plans are actually going to flourish. The Star card tells us that you're going to have long-term success. It's even a card that comes in with the message of comfortable, stable, abundant retirement. Having abundance in your old age. Having financial security in your retirement. It's income coming in from more than one avenue or more than one stream. It's very inspired energy. You've made it through the darkness, you've made it through the chaos, a shining light, and you're an inspiration for others. Some of you are finding yourself being pushed out into a leadership role as an expert in a field that people are coming to be led, to be guided. Some of you maybe are being pushed out in terms of like a public figure or some kind of influencer. There's an element here where some of you are leading in a very public way, or in a way that there's a lot of eyes on you. I feel that way also. Now, this is big changes, so it might not happen from the 28th to the 6th, but you might land a contract during the 28th through the 6th, or you might get an interview for a job, or you might have somebody reach out to you and want to collaborate with you. And this is the thing that's leading to that, like being in the public eye, or being seen, or stepping onto your path. But everything is aligning, everything is coming together to you being on your path, and you being able to make long-term plans that are actually going to stick, and to feel successful, to feel appreciated, to feel seen. The next card that's coming up here for Aries is the Six of Pentacles. And Six of Pentacles is the energy of being in like this divine flow. It can indicate traditionally that you might be receiving generosity, or you might be receiving some kind of windfall of money, or some kind of assistance, somebody being generous with you, or you feeling very blessed and wanting to pay things forward in some way, and bless or gift generously to someone else. There can be those elements, but the Six of Pentacles is being in the flow. So in a financial situation, Six of Pentacles is going to be like you have money put away for the future. You have a nice little savings. Money continues to come in. You continue to set aside money, even more money, adding to what you have. Your saving keeps growing. But you also have money to enjoy life, to treat yourself. If you want to get those shoes or take some time off and go on a trip, you don't need to check your account. You know it's in there. You know that you're okay. You're not going to be worried about, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have spent that money. You have money to treat yourself, to enjoy life, to do things you want to do, and you have money to be generous when you feel moved to be generous, to help others. There's no debts, debts are paid off. It's this ideal financial situation of just being in this flow, being in this abundant, infinite flow. So this is the kind of stability that a lot of Aries are going to be manifesting. Those of you who are stepping onto a path or a calling, you are finding that the universe is supporting you. You're receiving what you need. You're being taken care of. You're being provided for. right? You're receiving the flow, you're receiving the blessing, you're receiving the materials that you need, or the space that you need, or the money that you need, you know, to get to your bills. Like being in this flow and receiving, I feel a sense of being in this flow and feeling supported by the universe. I feel that vibe here with the Six of Pentacles for Aries as well. The next card that's coming up for you all is the High Priestess. So some of you with the High Priestess here, some of you are definitely stepping on a spiritual path and a healing path, or doing something in terms of spiritually based business. Okay, this could also, however, though, be through like creative work, or some kind of public outreach or nonprofit. I've said this in previous videos. Not every single intuitive and every single healer is going to be coming at people with crystals and tarot cards and, you know, laying them on the energy bed and doing Reiki or energy healing. We need that, and some people are called to do that, but some people are doing their healing in a different way, right? It can be through teaching, it can be through creating music or art, it can just be through the interaction and sharing their energy with people and whatever they're doing. And I've used this example before. I have a really good friend who's an Aries, by the way, who's an Aries, and she is an amazing hairstylist and makeup artist. She is so talented, she's so good, but she's also a healer. And people don't realize, they go in there to get their little makeover, or they go in there to get their hair done or get their makeup done. They don't realize they're getting a healing session, and they are, right? So it's not always going to be very blatant. It's not always going to be like in your face spirituality, in your face healing, in your face intuition, right? It can be a lot more subtle to the people around you, right? Kind of like in the Bible talks about the examples of like the undercover angels. Like an angel comes to somebody and the person doesn't realize it was an angel, but because they were nice to that angel, they got blessed, or the angel came in and gave them a message or gave them a gift, right? So this kind of earth angel vibe. And people might not know. They might not look at you and know that you're a spiritual person. They might not look at you and know that you're a healer, but you're still doing this. You're still bringing this to the table. Okay, so a lot of you Aries are really tapping into your spiritual gifts and abilities, and you're beginning to make a difference in your way, in your style, in your capacity. You have all these major arcana cards. This is a big week of shifting energy. This is a big week of change. So be gentle with yourself. You might feel drained. You might feel tired. This is all a part of shifting energy. Just don't try to feel like you have to be overly ambitious or hustle or grind or push yourself too hard. These are big energies. It's okay to go slow. It's okay to be gentle with yourself. But this is a big, powerful change, and this is coming into really big power. Really big power. And finally being able to make a difference, and doing things that are meaningful for you. And receiving the abundance, receiving the finances you need to be able to do the work that you're feeling called or guided to do. Okay? Beautiful message. You might want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Sometimes your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign, or it might add a little extra information that could be helpful. You may need a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do if you click on the link in the description of the video, calendly.com/amethystangelite. You can schedule a private reading with me there. Love and romance readings for March are up. I'll have the playlist linked in the description of the video as well for those of you that want to watch the love readings. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Don't forget to check out the card of the day as well. And I'm hoping you all have a wonderful week. Take care and be well, Aries. Bye.